Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace, blessings, and mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon you. This message is for the reverts and for the non-reverts. Maybe you were born Muslim, you're just coming back to Islam. Maybe you grew up in a family that didn't practice and you're just coming back to Islam. This message is to encourage you, to let you know that you're not alone. Especially reverts. Living here in the West, in America, most of our society is built upon dunya, built upon people seeking out their pleasures. A lot of us who come to Islam come from, not so great backgrounds. Myself, I was a person who drank alcohol. I did a lot of different things that I shouldn't have done. I made a lot of mistakes, and it got to a point in my life where I just, I wanted to, I remember being a Christian. I went to church and I would say, I feel like I want to die. You know, what is this? What is the purpose for all of this? I don't know what's wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. There's something missing. And there would be times when I sat and listened to the preacher preach and I would cry because I would think about God. I would think about, you know, my life and the things that have happened to me, the things that I've went through, the relationships I've had with people, the mistakes that I made in the past, feeling overwhelmed by these things. So finally, alhamdulillah, I was led to some books about Islam, and there was no Muslims where I live. It's a very small town, it's a very small area. There's not a lot of people around here that believe in Islam. My family are not really religious people. They, believe in God, but they don't even have religion. So I started reading these books, and alhamdulillah, I grasped a hold of it. I had a lot of passion for it. And sometimes my passion and my love for this religion and my iman, my faith, my level of faith caused me to be a little bit too overpowering, I talked about it all the time. I tried to push it on people. I would go around telling people that they were going to wind up in hell if they didn't stop doing what they were doing. And, astaghfirullah, I was harsh with even family members. When my family members were harsh with me about it, they would say, I can't believe you believe in this and blah, 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 blah. And I would say, you know what, I love this religion and I love the Prophet Muhammad and I love Allah more than I love you. So if you don't want me practicing Islam, then I don't care about you. And this is not how we should react. Islam is not spread by force. It's not spread by compulsion. My advice to the revert brothers and sisters is love Allah, be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for what He has given you. Apply the knowledge that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam exemplified in his character and his actions. Treat your family members, your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your friends as the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam instructed you to, as Allah has ordered you to, with kindness, with gentleness, and understand that they're coming from a place of not understanding. I don't want to use the word ignorance, but I want to say not understanding. It is the definition of ignorance, but we're all ignorant to some degree. None of us know everything. Only Allah knows. And if not for the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we would not have Islam ourselves. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but basically, when I first came to Islam, my father choked me, literally choked me, because we had an argument over the news. And he literally choked me and said, I hate what you believe in. You believe in everything that I don't believe in. And I just told him, I said, you don't know what I believe in. What is it that I believe in that you don't believe in? You won't even give me a chance to tell you. And this is the way a lot of people are. They'll say they don't believe in what you believe in. They hate what you believe in, but they don't want to know about what you believe in. So for these people, just pick your battles, be kind to them, kill them with kindness, so to speak, and show them with your actions, show them with your character that Islam is not the religion that the news portrays it as. Now, alhamdulillah, my father, if it wasn't for him, I would be homeless right now. He lets me live here. He lets me pray. You know, he's not Muslim. He hasn't accepted Islam, but he doesn't bother me about my religion. He doesn't, you know, try to hinder me. And he respects it. And he'll tell me and he'll tell people, I respect what he believes in. Now that he's seen Islam and what has changed me and how it's changed me. So don't worry. The people that you love eventually, they might be hurt, they might be offended, but only because they don't understand. And eventually, inshallah, with your good character and the beauty of Islam in your character, when they see it, then they'll accept it. At least they'll accept it for you, if not for themselves. May Allah guide us all. May Allah protect our families and guide them as well. You know, there's nothing worse for a Muslim than to see his family in a state that may harm them. But you have to understand that Allah guides. We can't. All we can do is be Muslim. And inshallah, they'll be attracted to it. So be the best you can be to them. Be as kind as you can be to them. Love them. Do nice things for them. Speak to them in a way that is good. Don't raise your voice to them. Don't call them kafirs. You know, don't go around beating people with the jihad stick and think that you're going to conquer the world for Islam, for Allah, because a lot of us can't even conquer our own selves. We can't conquer our own nafs, our own sins, you know. Don't be arrogant. You were once, if you're, especially if you're revert, you came from jahiliyyah, you came from ignorance. So don't grab a hold of this religion and make it something that is an eyesore to other people. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.